said, I'll tell you all the story about the joker and the thief. I said, I'll tell you all about the joker and the thief in the night.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly I can walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision while I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard and live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove cup. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what am I doing?
Hey yo, Preem, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Gotta pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch of my savior. Hold up. Keeping that touch with my hater. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Soon the gram, don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? It's a glitch, what you don't wanna see more. You wanna see more, but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down, your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up like overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks attract. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light me up, light me up, light me up, light me up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light me up, light me up, light me up, light me up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light me up, light me up, light me up, light me up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch of my savior. Hold up, give me that touch of my haters.
I've been gone for a little too long. I've been waiting on a drummer to kick off a comeback song. I've been waiting in the wings like a dog on a chain. I can feel this fire building up a little while, and when check the wire, sure enough it's live, and try to stop it but I can't. It's calling my name. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his one on his hip, climbed up and took hold of the reins.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Jackson now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Okay.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Set. Cut.
They're going to try and throw it here. Shoves him off. He's got a man left. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First down from the 42.
Let's go now. Yellow. 43. Smash! Ready.
Mitchell off the pistol give. Get some space around midfield. Free inside the 30. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
On the ready.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go.
Check white. Set. Ready. Red. 38. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Here we go. Ready.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich and deep, yeah. bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Space 50 racks on me, camouflage bells. Diamonds on me.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf. 70 Rangers. 65. Panther 11.
Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for 2nd down.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating an offense now behind the chains, that's exactly how you're looking to start.
His first throw is an interception. He brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick 6. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributed to this lead early on.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Go. Warriors 17. Go.
Back to the air following that pick 6. Catches made by Dylan Sampson. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. That is exactly what they needed, Brock. The throw that gets them stabilized after a disastrous miscue early.
You know I love when coordinators show that kind of confidence, quickly reestablishing it with his quarterback, and now he can start playing like that pick 6 never happened.
Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 Lion.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's going to work it ahead for about 3. 2nd down coming up.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
70 Rangers. 70 Riggs. Hawks. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Pass play coming here. He finds Sampson out of the backfield. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it.
Let's go.
They're moving it well, but now face a third and short. It's caught. Chase has it. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That one gains 7. And that's a Browns first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hey, count.
Trying the left side with Sampson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Warriors 70, Cougar 19. 19 tight.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Hey, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this is going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
9th play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Cup 19. Trap 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 1-score game in the first half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Jackson now to return it. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Red 50, green. Drill green. Ready?
They're going play action. He rolls to his right. Taylor going downfield. It's caught. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone.
Let's go now. Smash, red, 52, ready.
Looking in the air here. Throw left side, Taylor has it. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
2nd down now, they need 7.
Ready. Right, 10 black. Set, cut.
Throwing from the gun. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-point lead. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set 18, Pioneer. 70 Lion. Warriors 70.
Airing it out to start this drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit. Knocks it free, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So second down coming up.
21-yard line.
Go! Buffalo, Bronco 80. Go get him!
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Escapes the pocket. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Their work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20.
Cut 19, 60 by 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Black, shot 52, blue, Needle blue. Hut.
Back to throw now. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Let's go. Black 40.
Mitchell up the middle. No up the middle, none outside either, Brock. So give him just 2 yards on that carry. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Brings up second.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Blue, blaster, 6. Hut.
Throwing on 2nd. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Red, stop down. Ready.
3rd and very short, back to throw. Ball's caught. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. We've got it, that's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Now a timeout's called, Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Set, hut. Black, 95. Hut.
Line up the design keeper. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
losing the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal.
Set, ready. 33, yellow. Set.
Mitchell. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 19, 18. 18, Pioneer. 79, Bronco. Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Taking a shot deep here. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Dragon 6, Hawk 70, Hawk 7, Trap 60, Trap 60. 69, 69.
3rd and long for him here. He's looking deep once again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Ravens have it as he records the first interception of his young career. They felt they can get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build momentum and build on this lead.
Right side, this is caught by Taylor. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Here we go, set. Black 4, drill green. Ready.
Takes the 2nd down snap. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Striker, here we go. Yellow, red, yellow.
Motion man sent left.
Set.
3rd down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ready up.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Ready. Strike 10 black. Seal black. Set.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Left, red. Red, 38.
Motioning left is their running back.
Ready?
Sticking to the air here. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided first half. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again.
Round 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? 18, come!
Back to work after throwing the pick. Completed to his running back. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Still at the 40 here, 2nd and 10.
Shut up!
Now looking to throw. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Rig alert! Hawk 70, Hawks 18, Pioneer! Ready?
They'll throw, 3rd and long. They'll dump this off to Sampson, complete. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
10 yards. And the Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
I got him. That's me. Warrior 70. Buffalo 18. Check go.
Still sticking with the passing game. That's complete, David Njoku. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
70 line, 19 trap 60, trap 60.
They are throwing it again. He's got it near the 10. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Brown. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. Offense up to the line fast.
79 Broncos.
They're going to try to throw for it. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns cut into the lead coming out of halftime. David Njoku, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Browns 14.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Jackson now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Check Fury. Here we go, set. 45, white. Opposite, green. Hut.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage, it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Got it.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Blue, black 40. Green jack.
Look to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Ready. Yellow, 43. White. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and short. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
At the 45-yard line.
Set, ready. Blaster, 6, yellow, 22, black, ultra. Mega. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Yep, down. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that 1st down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Set, hut.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 13 yards.
Throwing it again here. Cut near the goal line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Ravens with possession and a big enough lead already. They can probably coast the rest of the way.
Okay, ready?
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
And instead of pushing for the line, look at that. He's pushed backwards to the 5. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
QB runs could be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
On the ready.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to throw here. On the move, headed right. And he's tackled for no gain.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had here, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Here we go. 10 black. Field black. Smash red. Cut.
Here he is now, 3rd and goal. And the Browns will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
70, track and 60.
Throwing from the gun. He's trying to push the field. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
On the handoff, here's Mitchell. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Set. Cut.
Here's Mitchell again. Makes a tackle. There he goes on the right side. The 30. Gets the 10. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Set up. 18, Rockford. Warriors 17.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's loaded another one up. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in Week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him.
7 Pirates. Panther 11. 19 tight. 70 Ranger. Check go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Ready, set, hurt. Bronco 80. go 18. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Rig it. 18 Pioneer. Get up.
Working inside the red zone. And the defender comes away with it. Pat Surtain has it.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Hey, hey, blue. Red, 38.
First down, play action. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. He can't hang on to the pass. And now it's second down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Mitchell on the carry. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Here we go. Clause 52, blue. Set.
They go play action on first down. Buying some time left. On the run, deep down. He's got it at the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with the short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Set, red, slice, blue. Blue, 32. Hut, hut.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Lies to, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Green jack. Set, hut. Set, hut.
Here he goes, third and long. He's trying to go deep again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up fourth and long.
A 53-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Come 19. Come 19. Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. Trying to set this up quick.
Brings up second and 5.
Second down pass play coming. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Trap 6, go.
Back to pass on first and 10. throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
70 Timberwolf, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They'll go play action. Brought in right side. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. The third down throw falls incomplete. Intended target there was David Njoku. And that brings up 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down.
Shut up! 18, Rattler. Liking 18.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And this isn't just anyone in no start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key